Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is the reading for the week of the 9th of January. For this week I am divining through Himalayan salt here, a very beautiful tool to use for divination, so I hope you enjoy that. Then also I'll be pulling out some cards towards the end. This is the Gilded Tarot deck that I have here. Okay, Taurus, let's begin. For Taurus, please. Okay, there's something here that you are fulfilling a role that feels like a duty that you have to do. There is a duty here that you feel like you've been called upon, but it's also it's a responsibility of yours that you see that it just needs to be filled. So, you know, you could have important responsibilities, say as a parent or as someone that kind of runs the show in many ways. There's just certain things that it's a need that connects other people, but you also kind of just want to get this done, want to get many things done. It's like you've gone into these, you're walking into these shoes. You've like, you know, you put yourself in these shoes where you're like, okay, I'm probably the best person to do this. I don't necessarily want to do this role, you know, for too long, because there's a few things that I see in terms of a worry that you feel like some opportunities may be running away from you. That's not the case. There are just things, it's like the way you are planning things could really affect things in a big way, and that could be either positive or negative. So it's just you having to do lots of careful planning, good time management and whatnot. There is a kind of like boundary here that you were placing, because you know, you're fulfilling this duty, but it doesn't mean that other people can continue placing responsibilities on your shoulders. And I do see here you kind of step up and you say, okay, no, this is what my role is, and this is what I have already stated that I will accomplish, and I will do it well. But there is a need here for your own time. I see something to do with escapism, like you're wanting to also escape, not in a way that, you know, in a bad way, like you just don't want to tell anybody and you run off. No, it's just for your own soul here, just kind of having your own way of doing things, going to a place where it's undisturbed. That's what's coming through. And I do see there is a karmic reward. And to be honest, a lot of the signs are getting karmic rewards fairly soon. And it's like, it's very important exactly now how you see things through. The quality of work that you put into something will matter. No matter what kind of work it is. It could be doing the dishes. You know, you want to make sure that you clean everything very well. Or it could be, you could be a CEO of a massive company. It doesn't matter what the role is. But it will just prove very effective, so you don't have to go back and redo things. You want to do something well and not go back to it. Once it's finished, and now you can go on to the next thing that you want to do. There is something here that your intuition has been telling you a lot of things. Spiritually, you're growing, and your intuition has been speaking to you more and more. I see that it's louder. I see that it's clearer. And I see that the universe has been trying to help guide you to tap into that part of yourself, a part of your psyche a lot more. It's very strong, and it's nothing for you to be afraid of in any way, because it's kind of like your guiding light. You know, your guides are there to help you, and you have this gift in terms of your intuition that is strengthening. And it's saying here for you to listen to it a little bit more and see what it's trying to tell you. You could be in front of 3 choices of, you know, whatever it could be. You could have a white hot chocolate, dark hot chocolate, or peppermint hot chocolate, and you like all of them. But your intuition, but today you want to go more for the dark chocolate. But for some reason, I know this is a funny example, your intuition, there's something within you that is dragging you towards the peppermint hot chocolate, but you're like, but no, why? Like, I want the dark hot chocolate, but the feeling, your body, everything is signaling for you to go for the peppermint hot chocolate. There's a reason behind it. You pick the peppermint hot chocolate, and that will be better for your stomach, let's say, rather than if you taken the dark hot chocolate. Dark chocolate is good for you, actually. But anyway, it's just an example. But it could be like, you know, it just, for some reason, for that time of the day, it works better for your body. And that is where your intuition is right. You know, so when you listen, and then if you don't listen to it, then you'll see the effects of what happens when you don't listen to it, you know. But there's something very good coming through because of this, if that makes any sense. And you're listening out very, very carefully, very clearly, because also there's somebody here that I see has been trying to get in contact with you, trying to give you there's somebody that wants to keep on giving you advice, and you don't always necessarily welcome it. So I do see you kind of like drawing boundaries here, but there is somebody around you also that kind of wants to get close to you, and you're kind of unsure. You just have other things for you that you are needing to focus on, and you're putting, I do see for a lot of you, health first. Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups. Lovely. All right. The 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. And it's like, Taurus, clearly here it shows no matter what you do, whatever you put your mind to it, you do it exceptionally well. And you get recognized for this. There is like here a really great like steady workflow coming through. You know, 3 of Pentacles shows that you put yourself in the right place. You know, you see, kind of like you scan the room, you look at people, you see like if this fits you right, you're there and you do the best job. And as you do that, there's a continuation of that. There is really good progress. I'm getting something to do with a possible promotion or talk of it. You find I'm getting here the 2 of Cups. You're finding the right place with the right people, good people around you. There is something that's very in agreement to you. A really good, healthy control of this balance. A good yin and yang here with the 2 of Cups. Your heart speaks very well to your environment. It's agreeing to it, and so is your mind. It's all kind of aligning, working very, very well. There is something here that you feel very good in union with it. Like I said, you're very good with handling responsibility. You get that done. So you can kind of make more room for something that you love to do, something that you enjoy doing. There is something, prosperity is coming through. Getting here with the 8 of Pentacles with the spider there in the spider web. Things are being cleared and prosperity is coming through. High Priestess and the Empress. Taurus, as I was saying, your intuition, something is speaking to you. It's definitely getting stronger, brighter and clearer for you. It puts you in a very much in a position that is of some kind of authority within your own world. It puts you ahead, and people don't even know why, but you know why, because you have your own intuition, and no one else can kind of hear your intuition or know exactly what you're feeling. It puts you 2 steps ahead of everybody else in terms of choosing the right actions for you to take, choosing the right place for you to go. I am getting something that there's been some sort of indecision in terms of a place that you could be moving to, going to, but you have a really good handle of things, and great confirmation with the High Priestess. There is something that you feel like is the unknown. it's asking for you to, tap into that, look into that a lot. If you're not sure about something, you will make sure that you know about it in whichever way you can gain that knowledge. But it will definitely benefit you in a very, very big way. You're also here with the Empress, feeling very, you recognize you have a gift of turning things into something a lot more abundant. You can see a rusty old machine, let's say, and you can see the power in this machine, how it can literally make so many things in order for you to become abundant, and you can fix that machine. It's now shiny and sparkling, and it works really, really well, and you made that work because you can see the potential in so many things and how you can turn that around. And now this machine is so well run that it continues to produce, this, let's say, product that you're wanting to make continuously. There's a continuous flow of good work and abundance that you have created yourself because you have a good eye. You have a good eye for things. You have a good eye for it's like somebody could see something that they think is not worth the time, but you can see the potential in it. So this growth kind of, sees a lot of abundance coming in for you as well. There is possible pregnancy around you, hearing news of it if it's not yourself, so just be careful if that's not what you're planning on doing. The 5 of Pentacles comes in. The 5 of Pentacles, usually this means somebody kind of that is left, there is some feeling of a lack of energy, feeling left behind. And we began by stating that, like, there's so many things that you need to fulfill, a certain role, duty, this and that you are worried that you may lose out on opportunities. And this is very much that we began by saying this. And it appears here because believe the things that you have, believe in your own power, believe in your visions that you are creating, change that switch into that positive vibe. No matter what the challenges are there in front of you, you can easily overcome them. And as I was saying, you definitely have a very good eye of turning things into golden opportunity, Taurus, and that feeling of lack will not serve you well. I love this, and the response of it is the 9 of Pentacles. As you do turn that around and know that you are not left on the outside, you're not abandoned in any way, shape or form. The universe definitely has not left you alone. There are doors there for you to open, and it will open swiftly. Here with the 9 of Pentacles, you do get great abundance. As I was saying, the abundance, I could see this coming through. Some things perhaps you've had to lose along the way in order for you to gain more of something new, if that makes sense. It's whatever sacrifice that you've had to do, because there is some kind of sacrifice here, a compromise, it will be well worth it in the end, because you're turning over a new leaf. This new leaf is something that connects to your aspirations, something that you've been on this journey. And here with the 9 of Pentacles, you can become very independent and free from certain struggles and certain responsibilities, paying the bills and all of that. That you have the potential to break free from that, and for things to progress and continue going this way. And just feeling, I see here, you're feeling very, very, very alive with this card. Very alive. Like nothing is going to stop you. Nothing will get in your way because you see it. And it is yours. The universe is saying, Taurus, it is yours. Let's go. Love this. Thank you so much, Taurus, for being here. Really hope that this was helpful. Thank you so much for all your support. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I love you all. Until next time.